Alright, so this video is about the Chieftain. This cannon's arguably one of the best in the game. Didn't really rush into getting this. I mean, it's been out for years, but man, am I happy that I did, because I really like platforms that have good, consistent cannons. So when I'm playing, if I can pop out and get a shot off first, I want that shot to hit. And when it doesn't, or if it's a big derpy gun, I just find that frustrating. I mean, I can make it work, but I just prefer crisp choice cannons that are going to do what I need them to do when I need them to do it. So this definitely qualifies for that. So I'm going to head out. First, I'm going to check the list of, you know, see if I recognize any players. I don't notice anything of value, so I'm going to head over to the brawl line, which is the one line. Now, something to note about this map, the one line's kind of where everything's decided. People go over to the other side, the 7 through 9, and I understand why you think, okay, especially with this mode where the flag is there, you do need to send some people, you know, to defend the base, but, you know, if you take this side, you have a lot of ability to flank or to come back and play defense, so it's a little more pertinent for the normal modes. But yeah, the 8 line is just a trap. You know, the sight lines are crap and you just get stuck, and I just don't recommend it. So anyway, one of the nice things about this tank is the turret's consistent. You can get in a situation where they're going to pen the cupola, but for the most part, if you can hide it, you know, you can go hold down. I am loading the good stuff here because, you know, I'm facing other heavies head on, and what you'll find is, I mean, I'm hitting exactly where I'm aiming. I'm just not penning them, but it's nice to have it hit. So my thoughts here, you know, I'm gonna load some Hesh, start smacking them, maybe get them to back up a little bit. We'll see. It's just early on. I don't want to overexpose and then end up taking a, you know, 400 damage shot. Yeah, I have other people here helping as well, so what we gotta be careful about is if you're on the lower side, that the high side doesn't get lost and then they basically instantly flank and destroy you. So, you know, let's make sure that this location is going to be secure. You have to watch out because arty, you know, that was a good shot in the lower plate. Artillery can really absolutely obliterate you in this little area here. But you know, there's a lot of the tanks up here too, so I can't just give up and let them take it. So I have some friends, and there it is. So that was dynamic gameplay. I was camping, so thank God artillery's there to make me, you know, change my playstyle. So I see on this side, you know, I have D100 pushing. I'm gonna see if I can get some shots over this ridge. Can't quite get it to where I want it, and then he nails me and breaks my gun. Right, this is great. I'm like, that's a great start. I'm probably thinking, why is he showing this video? Right. So I gotta fix the gun. I don't care if the turret's slow, but I need the gun to work. I mean, I did just wax eloquent about how nice the gun is, and it's not working. There's no point to this tank, so I want to quickly get around, take this guy out, and flank the bunch of them that are back there, because there's just too many of them, and they're absolutely going to take that side and then come down the hill, and they'll have shots on our rear. So there's number one. I don't really know what he would have done. It was, you know, 3v1 there. So this guy, yeah, I'm a little worried because he's got a really big gun that can pen. The turret on this is not invulnerable. You know, I think the Valor is like way better, but you know, I'll peek. I'm gonna try and just do that, and he tracks me, which is fine. He can do that. I'm not too concerned about that. So we gotta take this guy out, and I will, you know, make sure that happens. So we really need to ensure that the people, you know, the red team here doesn't win it, because then they can get around behind everybody. And even though it looks like our team's up by a lot, They have some pretty big tanks that if they get up on the ridge, sort of the, you know, the JK area, or in that valley, or come over the spawn, they just have, you know, Valors pull down, just shooting into, you know, our green team from the rear, and that's going to be terrible. So I really want to make sure we win this. This E100, he's going for it. That's good. And they're pretty beat up. So I'm actually impressed. I've had a lot of problems lately where my team doesn't go here, which is you're really supposed to go here if you're a heavy. But you know, they did, and they held it. Now I have to deal with this guy. But really, we're just cleaning up, and then we're going to head back towards our spawn, I believe. The Valor is a phenomenal tank. This has a faster reload, so I figure even if I take a shot, yeah, I can out DPM him. I just gotta hope that it's, you know, a high roll, but this thing just reloads so fast. It's just phenomenal. You know, this tank, I don't know why, it doesn't get a lot of love. You know, I guess it's not quite meta, but I gotta say it's a real pleasure to play. So if you're looking for a tier 10 heavy that can do some heavy things, but just has an extraordinarily consistent gun, and this is it. You can just have a great time in this tank. So the team ends up cleaning up, and you know, I remember at the end of this match that I got beat up pretty bad, but at no point was it frustrating. It just, you know, this tank did exactly what I needed it to do. You know, 60, 200 combined, not bad. And if you are a fan of, you know, laser accurate guns, and that's usually what you hear about, like the hover meds, the Russian hover meds, or the M48, but this one has a laser, so it's definitely worth putting your time into the grind. And if you do get it, you know, enjoy it, and let me know what you think in the comments. Bye.